Hi guys and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Road to Glory, the series where we go from nothing to something, and we're basically 95% of the way there. We need 10 points or 13 points to win Division 1. We have gone and made the big boy purchase of Lewandowski. A lot of people, and I wish I'd have done it, because as you guys know I do pre-record my videos, and I wish I'd listened to you and actually done it beforehand, but Muller was a cheap alternative, but there's one positive which may come from this, and hopefully we do see it further down the line. Now, if any of you guys do want MSP, PSN codes, or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If you're trying to hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. For the massive signing, we have not had an 87 rated player in the team yet, and also subscribe, like, comment, and do all that good stuff. So today we're going to be rocking with two teams, guys. The first one is the Bundesliga team with the non-loan Lewandowski. Now he's actually my Lewandowski, and I purchased him during the market crash after the 50k packs were released for 39,000 coins, I think, which was pretty cheap at the time. So I think his price has gone up to now, as I'm recording this video, he's gone up to around 47,000 coins, which is a nice little profit and covers tax if I did decide to get rid of him. So that's the Bundesliga team, looking alright. Still unsure of Hernandez, but if we don't actually do Division 1 this time round, I will be making some big boy replacements to both this team and also the Serie A team, which you guys will see in a sec. Now, the Road to Glory, I need to run some things by you, because this is the plan and the way the whole series is going to go. If we win Division 1, we are then completely done with seasons, unless I'm going to add one big boy challenge into it. Now, it's going to be a challenge which I think is impossible, and that is to win Division 1 with a bronze team. Yeah. It sounds ridiculous in my head. It's going to really annoy the shit out of me when I do it. But I think after Team of the Year and stuff, I will be going back into divisions with a bronze team, just to see if I am capable enough to win Division 1 with a bronze team, and whether it's actually possible. It'd be like a free episode stint anyway, so it'd be nice to see, and not to show off, but just to see if I'm capable to do it with a bronze team. It'd be very hard, especially with the way FIFA is. Now, our first opponent in today, guys, come against Inter, Lacazette, Costa, Thiago, Vidal, Pogba, Chiellini, Sandro, Thiago Silva, Aurier, and Trapp. A very solid fucking team to come up against, and as you guys know, we need some big boy results to get us some wins. Now, we are playing with the Bundesliga team there. Chanoglu, they're linking on through with Lewandowski. Now, if you can tell, a lot of people have been pulling me up on his pronunciation. I'm still trying to get it right. Chanoglu. I don't know if that's correct. Feel free to hit me up, guys. Don't be abusive. There's no point in being abusive. I just want to know. And I have also trying to correct my pronunciation of Lewandowski, even though I used to call him Lewandowski, but Lewandowski seems to be the majority vote by you guys. We make it 2-0 there. Nice finish from Lewandowski. But then we do give up a really crap goal. Some bad defending by me, and Lacazette does get it into the back of the net off a deflection as well. And fortunately, we do walk away with a 1-0 victory. A nice result as well to start off the thing. Probably didn't deserve it on the 2 counter-attacks I got him on. We do pick up 4 shots and 2 goals from the 2 shots. Now, I've been analysing my gameplay. Now, a lot of people recently been struggling on the game. I'm struggling on the game in certain scenarios. Nep, I do talk to Nep, I speak to Nick a lot, and I've been analysing my gameplay, curious as to where I do struggle. Now, I've seemed to find out the way I do struggle is when I'm playing an opponent who lets me hold possession and also just layers the defence with loads of players. My style of play is basically perfect when I'm able to do the counter-attacking style of football. You guys have seen me do it with the Bundesliga team. You guys have seen me do it with the Serie A team, especially in this series. I like to play the counter-attacking style of football, hit them on the fast break where there's very minute amounts of defenders, and I'm very confident running at a numerous amount, like a very small amount of players. We see it here, Cuadrado's running at defenders, able to tramp it on through, and Jovino making it 1-0. And we continue to do it all the way through the game. Not many defenders, everyone's running back, everybody's all over the shop, and it just causes a mix-up with him in his defenders trying to change players, and it gives me the opportunity to score good, well, not good goals, but goals which are important to me. So I'm curious as to you, the way you play FIFA. Do you play a counter-attacking style of play? Do you play high pressure? I play high pressure to mainly force mistakes off the attackers, and then I'm able to run on through and get a lot of goals. Now, when I'm left with an opponent who does crowd the defence. A 5 at the back formation is a perfect example of that. I struggle like a motherfucker. And you guys may have seen the game against Nick, which I played on his stream that day, where Nick went 1-0 up and played Ultra D with loads of people at the back, struggled. And that's the way I have been conceding and losing a lot of games in this series, is because of that. So the second game, guys, we went 3-1 up and then he started scoring some goals. A little bit annoying considering we were dominating the game, and I was actually streaming this at the time as well. But with having Javinho Dybala as well, who is a very, very good finisher, and also caused a lot of trouble, I have got confidence in both of the teams, and it is the two perfect teams are built together. Now, looking back at it, when we did start off with the likes of Ben Yedder, Valbuena in there as well, that League One team was strong, but definitely not a seasoned strong team. If I was playing in Division 1 now with this team, I would be struggling. Now we've got some superstars in this team, Lewandowski, one of them. We've still got some low-rated players there, but we have gone for good all-round players to give us results. And that's what I absolutely love about this series, the fact I'm using players which I probably won't be using, and we're able to do it for a progression-style basis. So we walk over a 5-2 victory there, takes us 4 games, 5 wins, 1 draw, and takes into our last game, which would take us to 19 points if we did get a victory. Whether that does happen, we're going to find out now, but he does rock up a strong team with Diego Costa up front, Cazorla and Ericsson, 2 of the best cams in the game as well, from the BPL. Ramirez and Fernandinho, I hate playing against both of them, and also Koscielny and Otamendi as the main players in the back. Now, this was a game where he was actually giving me a bit of possession, and it was one of them things where I was getting caught on the counter, and he scores a nice goal with Diego Costa. Now, when I do go 1 goal behind, I start pushing up, making a lot of mistakes. And as you can see, guys, there, most of my players are up front. And he's actually playing the counter-attacking style of football on me. Mane running on through, not able to catch him, but he squares it off to Ramirez, who missed it the first time, but does get a rebound header into the back of the net and make it 2-0. It was feeling as if Division 1 was snatched away from me, which was annoying, but we were able to break on through with our own little counter-attack there. Hernandez running at the defender. He's unsure whether I'm going to tramp it across. We do sell him with a bit of tight dribbling and smash it into the top corner and makes it 2-1. Comeback started and a nice goal to get before half-time, but directly after half-time, he was doing some nice passing outside the area, links it up with Ramirez, and Ramirez slots it through to Costa, who yet again is not going to miss from that close to the area, to the goal line, and does make it 3-1. A frustrating fucking game, but we did continue to push on because I know how important these points are. I think I think in divisions you only allowed the 1 loss, which is annoying. I didn't really want to give it up at this point. And then Golan does make it 3-2 there with tidy finish in the 55th, and in the 83rd minute we break on through. And then Golan yet again, very clinical in here, pass it to Dybala, who's not going to miss from there, and that was the 1 point saved, which would be an important 1 point. But me being a dipshit, went full on attack and trying to get that 4th goal to try and nick the win, but unfortunately Diego Costa, well, look at, I don't know if you guys want to replay that, but go back and look what that defender did. He did a stupid lazy lift of his foot and the ball bounces straight through, which gives him the winner in the 86th minute. Yeah, he won the game, and that was unfortunate to be a loss. Now, it was a really even game, very even game. Shot accuracy the same, pass accuracy the same, shots the same, shots on target the same. We had 1% extra possession, but unfortunately he did walk away with the victory. That's FIFA, that's life, and that does leave us, guys, 3 points. We need 2 wins and 1 draw. Is it 2 wins and 1 draw? Yeah, 2 wins and 1 draw to get the title. So it's going to be an interesting final episode of the Division 1 first stage push. But hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Now, if you're new to the channel, leave a like rating, guys. Subscribe if you're not. Hopefully I've not talked too much, but I have thrown a few ideas there. I want to know your style of play and everything else like that. But thank you very much for your contribution to this series, whether it making me better at pronunciation and things like that. So guys, leave a like rating, subscribe if you're not, and we'll be back another day with another video for you guys to enjoy.